sa kalumpit. Tinuruan ko ng diskarte, sabi ko sa kanya, ganito. Kasi kung
Alright, so today,
ganito,
what I will discuss with you is all about monopoly and monopolistic competition and oligopoly. So this is how we're going to start it. Okay? A monopolistic competition is a very large number of seller. Relatively large number of seller. What do I mean by this one? Pag sinabi natin monopolistic, these are big sellers, no? Which is considered as dominating the competition in the market. So, ano ba tong monopolistic? From the word itself, monopoly or mono means one. Ito yung seller which is selling distinct product in the market. Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng distinct product in the market? Siya lang yung may kakaibang produkto sa market which made him distinct from any other competitors or for any other businesses. Next, we have differentiated product. When we're talking about differentiated product, we're talking about product which is unique in the market. Example, yung mga iPhones. Okay, iPhone is very distinct and considered as differentiated product. Next, we have easy and entry exit. Okay? So, in monopolistic competition, sellers can easily put up their own business. They can easily dictate their own prices in the market without consolidating it with the other businesses as well. And they can exit if they wanted. Okay, next. Price and output of monopolistic competition. First, when we're talking about monopolistic competition, we're talking about the demand curve is downward. Means it is sloping, okay? Later on, I will let you see what is sloping downward. Next one, we have the elasticity of demand is less than infinity. Okay, so what is this? Elasticity of demand is less than infinity. Okay, so medyo pakurba siya. Okay, as you can see in later, I will let you see how it become elastic. Okay, when I'm talking about elasticity, it can easily decrease or increase. It is elastic in terms. Pwede siyang tumaas, bumaba, depende sa mga nagbebenta ng produkto. Third one is factor that affect elasticity of demand. Okay, so factor that affect elasticity of demands are investors and the buyers as well. Okay, so this is the short run profit or loss. Okay, so this diagram, you can easily see the x and y axis, which consists of price and cost. So we have P1 and A1 as well as the y-axis for quantity. So I am talking about the economic profit. So these are the long run and this is the short run profit or loss, wherein you can see the AC and MC. What I am talking about here is this one, the red line. So you have the curve downward slope, which is ATC. Okay. Okay, so this is short-run profit or loss for the loss. Okay, so you can easily knew that it was a loss if considering that the ATC is the ATC curve is sloping up here. Okay, so as you can see, there is a certain period or point wherein they had met the demand slope downward and also the MR downward also. Okay, so again we have the price and cost for the X and the Y axis for quantity. Next, we have the long run. Okay, so normally it is a normal profit wherein we can see that the two has to meet adjacent here. So we have the ATC there for the downward slope. So as you can see, the downward slope is more shorter
Kailangan ko ng maraming tambakan dyan sa Malulod.
than
May project kami dyan sa Malulod.
more shorter, and then they met with the demand slope downward also. So next one is oligopoly. Okay, so when we're talking about oligopoly, we're talking about many or few large firm that dominates the market. Okay, ito yung mga maraming nagbebenta ng same product. Pero isa lang yung product na binibenta nila. It is homogeneous or differentiated products. It has high degree of mutual independence and it has barriers of entry. So one of the best example for this oligopoly are the fish vendors and also the rice vendors or the rice farmer who is selling their products. Its price has rigidity and non-price competition. Next, we have the kink demand curve for oligopoly. So the assumption for this are the rivals, match prices and reduction, and also the rivals that ignore prices of increases. So they can easily ignore because they can assume that they had rigidity in competition. Okay? Okay, ito yung ito yung dito, representation ng kink demand curve. Okay? So as you can see, if it's kink, it's like this one. Okay? Pataas. But the slope is going here, so eventually they meet here. For the quantity and the price, they met here. Okay, its criticism explains inflexibility, not price. Okay, so we're talking about kink. We're talking about the inflexibility of a certain products in the market. And also we have the price. When we're talking about the price, it's not rigid, meaning to say it can easily change. The price of the product doesn't easily change. The assumption for this is dominance here initiate price changes while other firms follow the leader. Next, we have the perfect collusion. For the perfect collusion, guys, we have the cartels, which is a group of firm or nation that concludes to formally agree the same price. Okay, the best example for this are the gas company. Okay, before they set a certain price on their product, they have to have a meeting first. Wherein, halimbawa, ang Petron, ang price nila is 95 pesos, followed by the Shell, which is medyo mababa. So their prices depends on how they transverse or how they communicate with each other formally, so that they could be able to dominate the market. Next, they restrict output levels of the members. So there are certain restrictions in order for them to accumulate the whole market share. Okay? So, para ma-accumulate nila at ma-dominate nila yung whole market share in terms of selling, hindi sila magkaroon ng lamangan, hindi sila magkaroon ng monopolistic action in terms of economics development and strategy. So, what they did is to restrict a certain level from the members. They put a certain law on it. Okay, so that was it. So these are the following what do you call this one? These are the following topic that I have for you. No? Sabi nga, a certain cartel is defined as a group of firm or OPEC joining together formally and agreeing the price that they will change the output level of each members. Each legal here is, however, a certain business like OPEC Okay, so when we're talking about the OPEC, these are organizations that's organizations of certain investor around the world, which is conducted every day, and they can successfully follow a certain law and regulations among themselves. Next, we have the price leadership. It is economic model wherein a certain firm dominates price changes and other industry that follow the leader. Usually, the leader communicates with the price changes through speeches and press releases in the market and other trade journals to influence the result of price change in the market. Okay? While we're talking about criticisms, these are kink demand curves created around the current price that is already being changed at is never actually split and current price is determined. This is very similar in putting cart before the horses. Okay, so what I'm talking about is when the price increase, one of the reason for that is the demand and cost side. Okay, for example, yung tinatawag nating sibuyas, bakit ba siya tumaas? Because there are certain reasons like the demand landslide. Okay, tumaas yung tawag dito yung demand, pero wala namang resources na pwedeng supply. Okay? And then
bukas, pupuntahan ko ng tambahan.
and then that was it.
Full blast yun.
Do you have any other questions regarding the topic for today, guys?
Eh, may tawag sa akin doon sa may mundo.
Do you have any other question regarding the topic?
Aba, grabe naman yung bigay.
Okay, this discussion is a recorded discussion for each and everybody, for you to have your reference on our upcoming examination by, I think, next week. Okay, do you have any question? May tanong pa po ba? May tanong ba, guys? Hi, may tanong pa po ba? Hi, Sandra, may tanong ba?
Wala po, ma'am.
Alright, so...
Po, ma'am.
Wala. Okay. So, anyway, just wait for the link. I will be sending it in your own group chat. All you need to do is to browse. All you need to do is to watch on my YouTube channel. Before I end up my discussion for today, I would just like to thank the 16 students who have attended my meeting for today. Thank you so much and have a good evening. Have a good day to each and everyone. Thank you po. You may now leave the group
Thank
meeting.
you. Thank you po, ma'am.